Growing your e-commerce business comes with plenty of hurdles, but shipping shouldn't be one of them. Well, here's some good news. Powerful e-commerce shipping software called ShipExcel from Pitney Bowes. With ShipExcel, you can generate discounted shipping labels for both online and offline orders. That saves time and money with everything right at your fingertips. Start your free trial of ShipExcel from Pitney Bowes today.
This episode is brought to you by Buffalo Trace Distillery. Powerful yet smooth. Contained but never tame. Proudly going their own way, but never going alone. This is the spirit inside Buffalo Trace Bourbon. Made at Buffalo Trace Distillery, the world's most award-winning distillery. Buffalo Trace is always perfectly untamed. Distilled, aged, and bottled by Buffalo Trace Distillery, Franklin County, Kentucky. 90 proof, 45% alcohol by volume. Learn more at buffalotracedistillery.com. Please drink responsibly.
You are the man now, dog. 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 You are the man now, dog.
Come on, everybody. Don't look up. There's no time to die. It's the power of the dog. Welcome to the Man Dog Pod, the improv and conversation podcast. With me, Dan Lippert, and my co-host, Ryan Rosenberg. What's going on, Ryan?
What's up, Dan? I love that new intro. Now, where did that come from?
Oh, well, I was in a dreamlike state in the middle of the night, woke up, it flashed into my mind, and I thought, this is how we'll intro every show, is it'll be like popular, things fit into the intro, things of the moment.
Love it.
I think there were a few more movies, but I forgot them and wanted to rush the beginning here. So we could, get our guests on.
I would love to. It's great to be here with you, Dan, but even better to have some fun guests. And our guests today are from the hit podcast, Hey Riddle Riddle. Welcome, guys. We have Adil Rafai. Hey.
Okay.
Hello. Oh, I thought you were going to go through all three.
You lost your chance.
Too.
I know,
I
me
blew
too.
it. That's okay. And then we have Aaron Keefe.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you for being here. And then we have JPC.
No comment. Just want to get it right off the board. No comment.
I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Dan, I feel like you could really tighten up your intro.
Oh, wow.
Was that one? Is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know, actually. I've never heard it pronounced. I've just seen the poster.
I want to think of one.
Okay, great.
Aaron,
But I'll be
use the
quiet until I think of
Eternals.
one.
Aaron, use the Eternals. That's a gift for you. Just say the Eternals,
West
but
Side
make
Story's
it into
right there.
I was going to do West Side Story, and now I can't. All right, what's next?
West Side Doggy.
Ryan understands.
Dune. Is that too late?
Dune fits.
Dune's still in theaters, so I can confirm Dune is still in theaters.
I 100% don't get it.
Dan, do you
How
have like
are
a
you
movie
guys
pass or
Dune?
something?
I have the AMC movie pass, yeah.
Oh, you're a Stubbs
well,
member.
yeah, I would say I'm more of an A-lister, but yeah.
He used to just use Stubbs. Now he's on the A-list.
I don't know. Heartbreak
Must be
just
nice.
feels better there. And
Nicole Kidman. I'm a Stubbs member as well.
Can we talk about that?
Club.
Can we talk about that Nicole Kidman opening for the Stubbs thing that
Yes.
plays for every movie? I fucking hate it so much. It's so bad. Why do they make us watch that?
Well, it bothers me because if anybody hasn't seen it, when you go to a movie, they now convince you that movies and theaters are good, which is like, I know, I'm here.
Yeah.
Like you play this anywhere else, but I'm here. And it's like this for me, it's really embarrassing. It's like Nicole Kidman telling you why she loves movies as she goes into a movie theater and watches Wonder Woman and Creed 2 and a bunch of other movies. But it just embarrasses me on her behalf because to me, the performance isn't that good, which like, who am I to rate Nicole Kidman? But it's like the writing's kind of cheesy. And it's like, I have to watch this every time I see a movie now.
Yeah.
Well, we all know why she did it. Like, Nicole Kidman did it because she could get some money for doing it. It's not like she called her agents and was like, I really want to make like movie magic a thing again. Like, how do I bring this back? Help me bring my message to the world.
So, JPC, would you like it better if it was Nicole Kidman and it's just her looking at a movie and she goes, God damn, this screen kicks the shit out of my TV. And then like gives a thumb, like just like in and out, says why movies are better than TV. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, if I were her, what I would love to see Nicole Kidman is sit down in the theater and go, hot damn, I'm getting paid both ways. I make these motherfuckers and I advertise these motherfuckers. I'm Nicole Kidman. I'm rich as hell. Let's watch movies, baby.
Has she been in movies recently? Because I feel like she's been more on TV.
She was
queen of the
in
TV.
The Prom, but I think that was straight to Netflix.
Oh, she just did the
that's right,
I Love
that
Lucy
movie.
thing.
Which is
haven't
straight to
seen it.
Amazon.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then
Hey,
no.
Nicole,
So she hates
practice
the
what you fucking preach. Yeah, what?
She hates the movie.
This is-
She wouldn't be caught dead in a theater.
That was a great
Or on a
question.
big screen.
If she really
Yeah,
loved
been
the
in
movie,
movies.
she
Turns
wouldn't
out.
have been in The Undoing.
Yes.
Sleeping with the
She should be
enemy.
No
at
to
home
that
doing a
project.
commercial on her couch. She should be like, this is the way to do it. At home in sweats.
Not to keep harping on that, yeah, but she's not wearing what people wear to the movies in that.
No.
She's very elegant.
It's
yeah,
strange.
she's wearing
Well, she
like
doesn't
a
look like
pinstripe
people who-
sparkly suit.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I hate about it, is that it's kind of like Uncanny Valley.
Yeah.
It's like, this doesn't feel like the movies. You feel like you're like on a red carpet, which we're not all allowed at, really.
Yeah.
It's like, this is fake reality.
Well, there's
Nobody's
actually a
sitting
red
around her.
carpet in the A-list section usually.
Oh my
if you're
God.
going to get your drinks and soda and popcorn, it's red. So
This guy spends $23 once, and all of a sudden we got to hear about it forever.
once
Can I-
a month.
Can I share a weird experience that I had at the movie? I want to know, because I haven't talked about this with anyone, but I just want to know what you would do in this situation. So I bought tickets to an AMC theater, and they let you select a seat. And we just went and saw The Eternals, and it's been out for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. So the theater was empty, and there was no one buying the seats. We bought them about an hour before the movie. So we bought our seats, and then when we got into the movie theater, huge open movie theater, there was someone sitting directly behind the seats that we bought our seats for. Do you sit? And the movie hadn't started yet. It was going to start in like 5 minutes. Do you sit in the seats that you bought, or do you risk sitting somewhere else and then having someone else come up to you and be like, "Oh, you're in my seat," even though the rest of the theater is empty?
Yeah, I could tell you exactly what I'd do because it happened to me at Candyman. Some psychopath brought the seats right next to us.
Insane.
And we had bought, you get the best seats in the theater
You get
when
the
it's
best
empty.
seats, yeah.
And so we got the middle seats. And then I think they're either, what I hadn't been able to decide is if they're aloof or if they're big timing us. If they're trying to be like, we'll take the best seats, I dare you to sit right next to somebody.
Did that add some like unease to the movie in a good way of like they're making you uncomfortable? It's a horror film.
No.
It ruined the experience.
It ruined the previews because of that thing you're saying where you're spending the whole previews. Every person that walks in, you're like, am I in their seats? Are they going to walk? Because I moved.
So you moved.
I moved, yeah.
Here's Uncle Adel's little tip and secret. What you do is you buy your tickets wherever, and then once the movie starts, you are able to move to the handicap section, which are 2 seats with massive space on either side.
I'd say don't do that.
Well, hold on.
I'd also say maybe don't do that. And also don't describe things as Uncle Adel's little tip. Aaron, I totally agree.
Hold
I
on.
caught it as well. I didn't like it.
There's like a dozen handicap seats, and you wait until the movie starts. If the movie starts and there's nobody clearly, if there's somebody who wants those seats or needs them, clearly they take them and you give them to them.
Dark day for
But I'm
our
just
friendship,
saying-
Adel. I did not know that you were doing that.
They mostly go unused, and they say if you look at your ticket, it will say, or if you look at the seats, it will say if nobody's sitting here by the time the movie starts, you are permitted to sit there. That way, you sit there and you have a huge amount of space on either side. And Gemma and I just did this to go see the Eternals, and what happened was right in front of us was a couple watching the movie, and at some point, the guy put a blanket over his lap. The girl's head pops beneath that blanket, and the guy's like 5 feet in front of us.
I love it.
And you see the blanket doing its work, and the guy looked around and like made eye contact and then kept going. So it wasn't like a let me see if anybody's watching and we'll stop. It was like I want to make unblinking eye contact with people so they know what's going on.
That's old fashioned. I haven't heard about someone doing something sexual
insane.
in the theater since I was in middle school.
I felt like I was in Porky's or something.
Yeah.
If you're bringing the blanket to the movie theater, nothing is going to stop you at that point. It could be a full movie theater. You're like, I brought the blanket.
It's premeditated.
Yeah.
Premeditated.
I just say,
It's premeditated.
to me, I'm like, take that shit to the back. Like, whatever you like, pull your Alanis Morissette bullshit in the very back row. Where you're not going to disturb anyone.
And I'm not saying, not that I care in this way, but that's a crime, right? I mean, you can't do that in public, right? Isn't that illegal?
It's public exposure, right? I would assume.
Blanket. If there's a blanket, is there exposure?
Public
if there's a blanket, you can do whatever you want.
I don't think allowed to have sex.
Hold on, Ryan.
I'm Googling it.
I'm not saying that you're allowed to do whatever you want, but
I robbed a bank with a blanket. And it was fine. It was totally fine. Nobody saw it.
If I'm not seeing anything, then is
it exposure?
It's probably not that crime. It's probably not like, I can't be like, this man showed me his penis. And it's like, well, was there a blanket over his penis? Because he didn't show it to you then.
He showed you a blanket. Eyeballs during
I think it would be public indecency. We did go up to employees afterwards and they were like 19 and they just kind of shrugged and they're like, oh, do you want your money back? And we're like, well, we prefer you like ban these people. And they're like, we can't really do that. And I'm like, great, I tried.
Honestly, though, if I saw someone getting a blowjob in a movie and I was like, can I have my money back? Like, I don't know. The 19-year-old doesn't care. I can make a big deal. I'd be like, sure, give me some free tickets.
Sure. Yeah.
This is what California law says.
Okay.
That it's not a crime unless someone sees you or you make someone uncomfortable, in which case they're using indecent exposure and lewd conduct in public.
Can I ask what you Googled there?
I don't want to tell, but I'm also in like really terrible company I'm definitely like on a list somewhere now. I typed in, hey, so can you have sex in public?
Next time you buy a movie ticket, there's going to be a narc seated right behind you.
It's going to be Nicole Kidman crossing her arms.
Should be. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I think I'm going to buy that outfit and then walk into the movie theater last for a midnight premiere.
And say the monologues.
In the walk up with the heels. I think that everyone would appreciate that kind of thing.
Oh my God, it's Nicole Kidman.
Wait. No, it's not. This is weird.
Nicole Kidman loves popcorn.
And Coca-Cola.
Nicole Kidman got 3 popcorn refills throughout the film. It was crazy.
She keeps saying it's part of the A-list. It's allowed.
Nicole Kidman brought a blanket.
Oh, brother.
Nicole Kidman's getting arrested by an narc?
Yeah, Adel,
I'm obsessed with the idea of narcs.
I'm surprised you wanted them banned.
What, because you think I'm a party dude?
Yeah,
I give off Michelangelo energy and not Donatello energy.
Yeah, man, I thought you were cool.
No, I guess I go through with life just being like, this person ruined my day. This person ruined my day, but I never say anyone to anyone about it.
I normally don't, but my fiance was upset because they also kept talking the whole movie. So I think she was already annoyed, and then they did that, and then she was like, "That's it." And there was like,
you had to explain the plot to her every time she came up.
Yeah,
they live forever. Eternal.
Who's that guy? Well, if you had paid attention.
I was blowing you. Tomato.
This is why the hand job is the more appropriate sexual act in a movie theater, because both people still get to watch the movie. I feel bad for the person. I mean, I'm assuming too much about it, but everyone was probably having a great time doing the thing that they talked about doing. It's not like the guy brought a blanket. It's like, look, whoa, a blanket. What a coincidence here at the movie theater. This was a plan.
Can we all agree? A hand job is a gentleman's blowjob.
Thank you. I don't think I would do anything to the people, but as soon as you mentioned that they were talking during the movie, that to me is the worse offense than getting a blowjob during a movie. The talking thing is simply, that breaks a social contract.
Right. There's no rule on the screen at the begining that says don't give blowjobs. But there is one about using your phone and talking.
It's like the crying baby sound, the tone text.
Blowjob sound.
Obvious blowjob.
We're in Airbud territory now because there's nothing in the rule book that says that you can't do it. Therefore, you can do it.
When you guys were of of the age where people were hooking up in movie theaters, I feel like I was only hearing about making out or hand jobs. Were people genuinely giving each other blowjobs in theaters?
Not in my world at all.
I
didn't even have friends who were having those experiences.
Same, yeah.
Yeah,
Far
me
away
neither.
I was.
I think there was, is it Diner? I think there's the movie Diner where Mickey Rourke cuts a hole in his popcorn and there's like a whole thing. I feel like
is that where that
hate
came from
that.
originally?
Yeah. So the movie Diner, if you watch that, that's where it's sourced from. But I feel like people would joke about that, but nobody ever actually had the experience.
That would feel awesome. A bunch of scratchy popcorn.
Butter going right in your pee hole.
Salt.
I heard about people who would get onto the floor of the movie theater and have sex,
No.
but I never heard about a blowjob. And in my mind, I thought the reason why I never heard about that was because I was like, it's not possible because of exposure. But when Adel mentioned bringing a blanket to the movie theater, that rocked my world because I was like, that guy's a fucking genius. He got over the. You can't have sex on the floor because it's awful down there. But having the blanket, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you looking around your room for a blanket frantically as soon as that story was over.
I didn't realize that you were allowed to bring one to the movie theater. I would have been doing that my whole life just because they're freezing in there.
Yeah.
I one time in college went in pajamas and brought a blanket with a couple of my friends. And it was just because we were like lazy and like, fuck it. I don't care about anybody at the movies, you know? And everybody was like really impressed with us.
Oh, yeah.
They were
Wow.
like, that's awesome. Cool. Cool. I wish I did that. We were like, I guess you can at all. You know, anybody can.
When I was in high school, I shared a blanket with someone that got a hand job. But I was with my girlfriend.
Oh my God.
I was with my girlfriend, her sister, and her sister's boyfriend, and we were like on a couch watching a movie, and all of us, like all four of us, were like sharing a blanket. And her sister gave her boyfriend a hand job under that blanket that we were all like sharing. And I remember at the time being like, well, there's nothing I can do. Like I can't, like I don't have the tools to stop whatever's happening. I have to just let it play out.
Oh my God.
I can't even talk about it because, well, I was like 15. I didn't know what the fuck I was supposed to do.
Were you getting the ripples from the exertion of force?
I mean, it's all, I talked to my girlfriend about it at the time afterwards, and it was all we could think about. Like we couldn't, like even the movements were so minute, but it was like having superhuman senses. Like you could feel the earthquake coming.
Yes.
Like, it just coming.
Also, it's her sister,
It was awful.
right?
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's really horrible. I mean, I have done that to someone. I did that to someone in my youth, and I can never apologize to that friend group enough. But
Yeah.
at least it
yeah.
wasn't my sister. That's scarring.
I don't know. I mean, sure.
Did you get your money back?
Oh God, that's horrible. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
that's
The one thing that was going through my mind was me just being so grateful that my girlfriend at the time was not also like, let's give him a hand. Like I was like, the thing that I wanted least in the world right then was a hand job, and I'm glad that there was never any like chance of her being like, how about a hand job for you too? And I was like, no, I couldn't do that. I would blow up.
I'm not like that guy. I'm not like that guy.
Me and that guy are not the same.
I'm not jealous. I'm awkward. I'm not jealous. I'm awkward.
I'm gonna try a scene here.
Great.
Okay, Nicole. So we're excited to be kind of doing the 2022 version of the Heartbreak Feels Good Here Theaters Rule ad. And that was some of the feedback we've gotten is the experience you were doing in the last one didn't seem like what it's like to be in a movie theater. So this time around, we're going to try to just make it feel a little more accurate to the experience of coming to a wonderful AMC theater, whether you're an A-list Stubs member or a loser who goes to see a movie once a month and is almost paying the price that you'd pay for Stubs.
This episode is brought to you by Amazon Prime. From streaming to shopping, Prime helps you get more out of your passions. So whether you're a fan of true crime or prefer a nail-biting novel from time to time, with services like Prime Video, Amazon Music, and fast free delivery, Prime makes it easy to get more out of whatever you're into or getting into. Visit Amazon.com/Prime to learn more.
Starting a business can seem like a daunting task, unless you have a partner like Shopify. They have the tools you need to start and grow your business. From designing a website to marketing to selling and beyond, Shopify can help with everything you need. There's a reason millions of companies like Mattel, Heinz, and Allbirds continue to trust and use them. With Shopify on your side, turn your big business idea into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
Sure. Do you mind if I do my American accent today? I'm working on a project and I'm just trying to...
No, yeah, absolutely. I feel like you kind of were in the last ad, but we're also... I didn't really know where you were last time, so...
Great. That's what I'm always
I don't think people care. They just like Kidman.
So you want me to be more of like a man of the people?
Yeah, I mean, your outfit's a little more down to earth, and just we're even going to people the theater so it doesn't look like you rented out a private theater to watch a movie so that you wouldn't have to see anybody, you know.
Okay, weird. People are still doing that? Seeing movies and...
Almost exclusively, like 99% of the people on Earth that go to movies do it around other people. Yeah.
Wow, that's like seeing a dinosaur. That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe you don't. Yeah. Well. I get it, though. You don't want to get mobbed at a theater. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I have a question. So I know I'm just supposed to be sitting here and watching the movie, but should I also be looking at Nicole Kidman? Because she is in movies. So should I be watching her or should I be watching the movie?
It's a little bit of like oh, wow. Even Nicole Kidman still comes to movies. But I wouldn't say you're obsessing over it. At the end of the day, you're still excited to be at the movies.
So say at max one thing, make one sound, and then move on.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Just so you know, the sound will not end up in the final cut. But if it helps you to make the sound, it's great.
Hello,
so it's just for
sir.
me. Yeah.
Hi. Do you work a job during the week? What do you do?
I'm an extra. I'm an extra in commercials.
Are you wearing denim? Wow.
I'm starting to remember why we had Nicole do the last one alone.
Wow.
Yeah, Nicole. Yeah, that's denim.
I'm sure in the
movies you make and
before?
TV shows, some of the characters wear it, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen. He doesn't smell like caviar. This is incredible.
And again, I'm not. May I? If she's doing lines to me, should I say lines back to her?
I don't think, Nicole, is this part of the ad? You're just kind of chatting, right?
I'm just so curious.
There won't be any riffing. I want to put that out there for everybody. There won't be any riffing today. Nicole.
Should I cut? You want me to cut?
Oh, so yeah. I didn't call roll. I
thought this was part of the scene, so I naturally was shooting it. I shoot everything I can.
Well, maybe let's take one since you're rolling. We don't want to lose this full take.
Okay.
So yeah, sir, you can kind of take in Nicole. The couple in the back, maybe this is your date night this week, so you're excited to be at the movies.
Oh, we're brother sister.
But we're really excited.
The blanket is for warmth.
Yes.
Okay. And you've made that choice for your characters, or in real life, your brother and sister?
No, we're real life brother and sister.
Okay.
But our characters will be acting like boyfriend and girlfriend. And the blanket is for a character choice.
Okay. Well, let's just try one. I don't want to over direct. I kind of like people to do their thing.
Great.
So
camera speeds.
So Nicole, you got the script there. You're walking into the theater and you're just describing the beauty of seeing a movie, the people around you, and what's on the screen. All right?
Great.
And action on the magic of cinema.
You know how you're a billionaire and you're married to a guy with long hair and a guitar? Hi, I'm Nicole Kidman. I played Satine in Baz Luhrmann's Moulin Rouge in 2002, and I'm very rich. I rented out this theater for all these normal people. Can you believe how normal they are? Look at this guy.
Excuse me. Sorry, I'm just 2 seats over. Excuse me.
What seat are you?
Cut?
15C.
I'm 15C.
I think this man is here to see a movie. Excuse me.
Hey, did Todd get that thing?
Rolling?
Hey,
So
Mike,
Nicole,
did Todd get that thing? Sorry, I'm on a FaceTime. Did Todd get that thing? Hey, did Todd get that thing? Tell him to call me when he gets it.
Very rude.
Are you talking to me, or you're FaceTiming with someone in the crowd right now?
Oh, I apologize. I was told to make this like an actual movie-going experience, so I thought to talk with my phone on full volume.
You're great. Yeah, no, you're great. Thank you.
Nicole
called cut, and I should have also called cut, but I was seeing a lot of good choices happening.
I was just confused because we're shooting a commercial about movies. So when someone says cut, I thought it might be about the movies and not an actual. Right. Is there a way to? Can we say real cut or something?
Does this guy have more lines than me?
This isn't part of it, Nicole.
And we're both looking at the app, and our app both says 15C. So I don't know who's right or if it's an app problem.
All right, real cut.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut.
Real cut. That's
Real
a real
cut?
cut. Yeah.
Real cut. Here we go. Cutting.
Oh,
You
thank
want me to
God.
mark that one, or should we just trash it?
Yeah, that's a trash one. Thank you.
Are you
Steve.
sure?
Yeah, Nicole.
Oh, and just real quick up here from the brother-sister team who are acting not as brother and sister, was what we were doing reading?
Yeah, it just feels like if you are a couple, I'm a little off put by the brother being so kissy and or the boyfriend being so kissy and the girlfriend kind of like moving away from it. You know what I mean?
Well, that was the character choice.
We were famously on a kiss cam at a Phoenix Suns game, so we feel like that works pretty well. It actually went viral.
And that's probably how you ended up here as kind of a face recognition. So yeah, let's do that again, and we'll see if it works. We'll see. If
Same
it works.
lines? Everyone's same lines?
Same lines. Nicole, I'm realizing that I kind of pounded out the script pretty fast looking at your Wikipedia.
You're just realizing that?
Well, no,
Sorry,
I know that I did that, but I'm realizing that you can tell. I thought I kind of, it was more about movies, but I'm realizing it's a lot of describing who you are.
Yeah, I'll do the alt lines that you wrote.
Or, yeah, please. Thank you. You, by the way, you're doing great. You look so natural. And I've said this 1,000 times. As a movie commercial, like the ads before the movies director, I'm so honored to be working with you.
Yeah, we'll never meet after today.
Oh my God.
And if Nicole is doing alt lines,
brutal.
does it make sense for all of us to do alt lines, or should we continue to do the regular lines that we have been doing?
Well, I say play with it. Play with what's in the world there, because
That
Excuse me.
doesn't help me.
Excuse
Yes.
me. Earlier you said you don't like to over direct, but it seems like you're micromanaging a lot of this.
I said play with it. I was answering the
Should I roll?
Yeah, let's real.
Is this
real
a real roll?
rolling? Real
Real
rolling.
roll. Here we go. Real camera down here. Look over here. I'm the real camera, and we're rolling.
Real rolling?
Diamonds, yachts, Monaco, avoiding paying taxes. Hi, I'm married to a tiny little country star, and my name's Nicole Kidman. You may know me from my role as Virginia Woolf in 2007's The Hours. I wore a prosthetic nose for that. Since then, I have done many projects, including Big Little Lies, The Undoing.
Excuse me. Sorry, I'm in the middle.
He's still trying to find a seat.
Keep going, Nicole. It's okay. This is what it's like to be in the movies for most
I
people.
hate it. I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
So I think I was D15. So my apologies. Your seat
Oh my
is still
God.
good. I'll
No,
be right in
I'm
front of you.
D15 as well. It was upside down for me too.
Down.
Oh,
Well, why doesn't one of us take C and one of us take D? No kicking.
okay. Fine. Rock, paper, scissors for it?
Sure.
Too much from these guys. Way too much from these guys.
Rock, paper,
You know, I'm going to go
scissors.
back to one. I'm going to go back to
five.
one and start over.
Yeah, Nicole, back to one. Real, keep rolling. Keep real rolling.
Camera still rolls.
Seat confusion, guys. We're not doing a
back to
best of
one?
5 rock, paper, scissors for the seat. It's an easy mistake, and you two move on from it.
I'll just take the top corner then. I'll just take the top corner.
I'll take bottom corner.
Is it
Couple in the
okay,
back.
director? Is it okay if I shout out the sort of trivia that Maria Menudo is displaying on the screen? I know a lot of the answers. Can I shout them out?
Everybody knows a lot of the answers, okay? They're easy on purpose.
Well, I just feel like I would, if I was at an actual movie, I would shout out the answers like when I watch Jeopardy at home.
Sure.
I'll let you play. I don't want to over direct.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Nicole. So you've just introduced yourself. You've told us all about your subconscious negative feelings about your partner. And now we're moving into the magic of movies. And remember, you said in the last one, I hate it, when really you love it is the idea we're trying to portray to the world. Okay? And so let's continue
I'm
the roll.
sorry. So quick, just on me, I'm sitting next to the brother and sister who are boyfriend and girlfriend. Could I change seats? Could I sit anywhere else?
Unfortunately, you're at the edge of frame, so you will be out of the shot if you change seats. I'm sorry.
And then I don't get the $20.
That's right. You don't get the $20 if you're not in the final shot.
$20?
$20. I'm getting a free small soda.
And action.
Real action?
Real action.
Hi, I'm Nicole Mary Kidman. I was born June 20th, 1967. And that's a TV thing. As an American-born Australian, I'm an actress, a producer, and I was ranked on Time's 100 most influential people in the world in 2004. I'm here to talk about the magic of cinema.
Uncle Buck.
These people here are stinky. They are gross and too normal, but don't let that deter you.
I'm B15. I should go apologize.
Rent out the theater.
Excuse me.
All right, real cut. Okay. That was really nice.
You want me to keep rolling?
That was really nice. Real cut, no real cut.
Real cut. Okay.
All right, Sir Screaming Out. We can see the screen. We're cutting back and forth. And so if you are going to scream out, the answers were Jerry Seinfeld in The Matrix.
Oh, come on.
I thought that was Uncle Buck, too.
Well, isn't it realism for me to get these wrong?
No, because they're easy on purpose.
Wait, let me go back to this question. What late 90s sci-fi thriller directed by the Wachowski sisters starred Keanu Reeves? You're telling me that's not Uncle Buck.
John Candy was sadly passed on for years by the late 90s. And
What?
See?
That was fun. That was like 20 characters.
Wow, we managed to write a really bad play, but a play all the same.
It was a play.
That was great.
Aaron, I thought you were going to do an Australian accent for sure. I was like, oh, the one person on the podcast who knows how to do an Australian accent.
Who
That's Aaron
spent
all over
years
the
in
place.
Australia.
I was there for 2 years, and I never got great at it. I can sometimes, I don't know, lock
It's
into
wise to know that early in the scene, like, okay, if I do the accent, that's the whole scene.
Right.
Yep, that's true.
And
I would just be saying the word surprise a lot, and no one needs that.
Surprise! It's Nicole Kidman.
Kidman.
Rise of Lights.
Yeah, that's the word I
I
use.
specialize in good acting. Didgeridoo.
We've gotten some nice feedback from our Australian listeners who hear these episodes and are not offended. So it's okay, is what I'm saying.
That's really sweet of them.
We get a
What's
lot
that?
of feedback that we're doing New Zealand accents.
Yeah, it's hard for me not to quickly edge into a New Zealand when I'm doing
We did maybe
Well,
some
you
of
know,
the
they're the same fucking thing.
guys.
Ryan, no.
We did maybe
I'm
some of the
kidding.
worst Australian accents that anyone has ever done. Maybe 10 episodes into our podcast, and to this day, we get new Australian listeners who are like, "Hey, that was pretty bad." We're like, "Yep, it's forever
Amen.
too." That's the other problem.
It is interesting. It seems like everyone else around the world is so easily able to do an amazing American accent, and a lot of Americans cannot do other countries' accents. Like, you think of every single superhero is a Brit or an Aussie, and they nail it. Like, they absolutely nail the accent.
Yeah,
Right.
it must be partially because it's like the dominant language you hear. It's you're hearing it in every movie and TV show that's like shipped to your country and globalized.
Right.
That's fair.
So it's like I only
Yeah,
hear
we're all
Australian
watching the same
accents.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have the benefit also of if they fuck up a word, they have someone say like, "Cut, let's run it again." And us on a podcast, we're like, we fuck it up, and we're like, we literally don't give a shit. Like, ship it everywhere forever. It doesn't matter.
This is the amount of work I'd like to do.
Whenever
Why is it that all the big famous actors are from elsewhere? Like, why aren't there any good American, like, you know what I mean?
I think their
What is
theater
that?
schools are better.
I've given it a little bit of thought. Well, yeah, I do think the theater schools are better, but I've given it a little bit of thought before. And I think what it is they're coming from smaller markets. So I think, like, you think of Chris Hemsworth or whatever, is that his name? Thor? Well, he's out of this world attractive, one. So that helps. But two, I think someone like him, it's like, he's in a smaller market in Australia. He's more likely to get cast and stuff at a young age. He's more likely to get reps and hone his craft and get notes and work with people giving him help, so that by the time he's of a certain age, he's able to break through internationally. Whereas America is such a huge market for actors. There's so many actors that nobody gets a lot of stage time or film time. So you're not ready by the time you're in your 30s or something.
Oh, that's
It's a
interesting.
good theory.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My less thought out theory is that, like, because a lot of these guys are like the modern definition of masculinity. And I think, like, American smoldering masculinity is really toxic now.
Yeah.
It's like the type of guy who would be like in 3 weeks canceled. And if you're like a British or an Australian, like I think there's more just like of that idea where you can be like there's that quietly masculine guy without it also meaning that you are like an insane man. But I have no evidence to back that up. But
Yeah.
I wonder if at any point it just comes down to like how charmed the decision makers are by accents. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the people who are casting love to take meetings with like charming British and Australian people. I'll put it out there. I would love to take a meeting with the charming British or Australian.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
I think I could be charmed by a non-charming British or Australian person.
Exactly.
I think that accent's going to do some heavy lifting in the charm department.
Right.
I remember that rude awakening happening to me for the first time in college, where I had met this British woman who's, like 18 or 19, and I was like, oh, she's probably smart. Like, this is we're gonna have a really smart conversation. And then I was like, oh no, we're equally dumb. The accent tricked me.
I'm also dumb, though.
I feel like they did. It wasn't like the Stanford prison experiment or anything, but they did some sort of study where it's like they had, I don't know if it was a doctor or just like a counselor. It was someone giving like advice, and they had someone with an American accent give advice, and then someone with a posh British accent give advice. And people were like 98% more likely to take the advice from the person with the British accent. Because it's like, it sounded like they knew what they were talking about. And it's like, no, they just have an accent.
Yeah.
When I lived in Australia, my accent was a deterrent for so many people. So much so that when we would go out for the night, I wasn't allowed to speak until we were actually in the bar or the club, because a couple times they would hear me talk in line and not let me in. They really did not like Americans. Or if like a guy I thought was cute out, I'd go, let's see how long I can not talk. I'm going to Little Mermaid this. I'm going to make him fall in love with me from nonverbal cues. I just do a lot of like mysterious nodding and like sipping my drink. And then I'd be like, fuck, I'm so American. I'm so sorry. And they'd be like,
Good way to hook up with somebody who doesn't give a shit about you. They're like, oh, it's perfect. She doesn't talk at all.
All of a sudden you blurt out like, I need a hot dog. That's like the most American phrase I can think of.
I ended up going out with more Irish guys than Australian guys who were just like there for work, because they were like, everyone hates us here.
I get it. Whenever I travel internationally, I get a lot of people. They always ask if I'm from Canada or the US. Sometimes I say Canada if it seems like they don't like Americans. But when they know I'm American, or I say I'm American, they always do like a Texas accent. Like they'll all, like we always would say like shrimp on the barbie, or like hello gov. They'll be like yeehaw cheeseburgers. Like they do almost like a Texas Southern accent is like what the rest of the world knows America as, it seems. Or like
in Australia they're like actually shrimp on the barbie's more Southern Australia.
Yeah.
Very niche community.
We're like, we don't know anything about your country.
Have you ever, I guess for any reason at all, like faked an accent for like a social situation or something like that?
No,
I don't think so.
Wow.
Sounds like you have.
Yeah, of course I have. Of course I have. I was more interested to see if I was a freak or if everybody's
You're good
normal.
enough at another accent that you could pass?
No, so not at all, not at all. And I guess technically, what I would do is I would fake speaking another language to get out of talking to people in a situation where I didn't think I should be like talking to people.
Was this like a Nell situation?
No spoilers, but what does that mean?
There's a Jodie Foster movie where it's like her name is Nell and she lives on this island off the coast of one of the Carolinas or something, and scientists bring her to the mainland, and she's like Abata. Good-doo-ba-doo. So she has her
like
own language. Yeah, exactly. She talks like a sim, and she has her own language. And it's like they're trying to show her like what the rest of the world is, how they're talking, and she's trying to teach them about her little island or something. It's very weird.
I was on an airplane once, and I was sitting in an aisle seat, and it was one of those like just two seats. And I was sitting next to this woman, and as soon as I got on the airplane, she was on the phone talking. I don't think the person on the other end of the phone could have possibly said anything. She was just talking the whole time on the phone. We're like sitting, we're boarded the plane, and eventually they tell everyone to like turn off their phones or whatever, so she'll have to stop talking. But I got this powerful energy that this was not a person who could be silent with their thoughts, and I had a book that I wanted to read, and I was like, I know that as soon as this phone conversation is over, she is going to turn to me and try to initiate a conversation. And I think this was a flight to Florida, so it was like a 3-hour flight. And I was just thinking, what should I do? What should I do? And I got in my mind that when she did turn to me to talk to me, I was going to speak fake French to her because I don't know how to speak French, but I was going to say, because I got the vibe that she was also not a French speaker. So truly, as soon as it happened, she hung up her phone. Like 1 second went by, and she turned to me and she asked me a question. And I looked at her and I was like, and then she was like, oh, and then she got very flustered. And I was like, oh, yeah, and that was it. And I was like, whoa, that fucking worked. But then the flight attendant came by and was like asking me if I wanted anything. And I was like, you can't speak now because you can't like show that you know English. So I was not the worst thing in the world to not have a Coke on a flight, but I just had to wave everyone away. And then I was like, I want to read my book. And I started reading my book. And like 30 minutes into reading my book, I realized this book is in English. If at any point she looks over and she sees the words on the page, she'll be like, this motherfucker can fucking read English but can't speak English.
Either way, the message is clear. You know what I mean? You do not want to talk to this person.
Yeah. It technically was successful. I didn't think about a lot of the variables, but I got out of that situation without having to talk to that person for like 3.5 hours.
There's probably nothing more annoying than having headphones on a flight or something, and so you can see someone talking to you, and you have to take off your headphones. You're like, huh? And they say something, and you're like, mm-hmm. And then you put them back on, and you see them mouth again. You're like, I'm trying to make it clear to you. Social cues. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I think about this once a week. My mom's best friend is married to a musician. And so she went to like a bunch of fancy Hollywood events for a while. And she met Diane Sawyer once. Diane Sawyer came and sat at their table with them. And she panicked and started doing a British accent.
Oh.
And then she did it for like 2 hours while she was talking to Diane Sawyer. She's like, Aaron, I don't know what happened. I panicked. She was so grand. She stood up so straight. I got so scared. So she panicked, did a British accent at her, and then had to go like, I'm so sorry. And then Diane Sawyer walked away and was kind of freaked out.
Yeah. You don't tell Diane Sawyer after that. You just commit to it.
I know. She just was. I think she was getting a little drunker and was like, Diane, now that we're cool, I'm actually Massachusetts trash. How about that?
I think the best. I think the most palatable, like audio palatable accent is the transatlantic one that was like created just for movies.
Yeah.
Anytime I hear that, I'm like, I'll stop flipping the channel. I'll be like, I'm committed to watching this.
You're a snob. You're the worst kind of snob there is. I wish people talk like that.
It's just fantastic.
Because it's just like American English with a kind of British affect.
Yes.
Is how I think of it.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. We've gathered some wood from the crash plane's chairs that we started a fire. I think this is the remaining survivors. Obviously, it's going to be tough. So the French gentleman who was sitting next to me, I hope you're okay. And ma'am on the other side of me who couldn't speak at all. I can't sign. I hope you can read lips. But my... Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm not understanding you. We need to live. Live.
Excuse me, miss. What?
I think it's time for the headphones to be off. We are crashed. Can we?
Sorry, that
miss, can I level with you?
Sorry, that champ. I think what you mean to say is that we need to survive. We're already living. Just taking in air into our lungs is living. We need to survive, my good man.
Oh my God.
What were you going to say? Headphones?
Ma'am, clearly nobody wants to talk to you on this flight, okay? You've been talking the entire flight, even though we've crashed. We just still don't want to talk to you. And I don't know how to...
Well, someone's got to make a plan. Someone's got to make a plan.
Plan?
Yes, plan.
Make a plan.
Yes.
Make a plan.
Those words have to be somewhere in the dictionary you were reading on the whole trip.
I am learning slowly. Make a plan. Make a plan.
All right, I'm going to go forage. I'm going to go forage and look for any sort of food that we can find close by, and I'll be back.
Okay.
I go forage. I go 40.
And I'm going to go as well, but 4-inch isn't good enough for me. I'm going to 5-inch. Ha ha. Look at my getaway sticks as I walk away.
So does the accent come with the personality? They're wondering. It's the.
Just keep walking. Just keep walking. Don't look back at her.
Okay.
Nothing red.
Too.
Don't poison me.
I can
No
talk
red
too.
face.
I
What?
can talk. Oh, shut up. Oh, no. He heard me. Oh, shit.
Oh my God, you can talk. It's a miracle. It's like Lost, where the guy could walk all of a sudden when he couldn't walk on Earth.
Locke?
Lost.
No, his name is Locke.
The TV show was Lost. It wasn't
Locke-
named after him.
Locke
Everyone
could
was
walk.
lost. I watched the show 4 times. It's Lost.
I watched the show last night, and that's true.
What are we disagreeing on here?
I don't like you.
Your personality. Sorry, I came back from foraging. We're all okay. We've landed. It stinks, but we're alive. We all got to calm down, okay? We're carrying a lot of your anxious energy.
You know
here.
what? You know what? I'm just going to out everyone here. This guy's headphones are not plugged into anything. Look, they're just hanging down. Look at that.
I know.
This guy is not French. He's my local weatherman, and I've heard him speak English almost every day of my entire life.
I am learning to slowly speak English, but I am still French, and I don't know what the weather is. That's wrong.
Look,
I am a weatherman.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a weatherman, everyone. I'm a weatherman.
and I think this guy's from the past.
Who, me?
Maybe it's a time travel situation like Lost.
When does someone time travel in Lost?
I've seen it 4 times. They travel back and forth in time.
You mean
Are you guys talking about
flashbacks?
Locke?
It's time travel. What?
Are you talking about Locke?
The character? We're talking about Lost, the TV show.
No, the show.
No.
God, I wish I died in the cockpit with the pilots.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
that was dark. Sorry.
Adel, I always get so jealous when anyone gets to do that voice. That's my dream.
The Mid-Atlantic.
Transatlantic.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
You could have done it.
I know, but then I was like, I don't want to jump on his thing. I don't want to look desperate.
Do you want to do a scene where we're all Mid-Atlantic, Aaron?
No, it's really sweet of you to offer.
Aaron, you could have done it. You just had to do it first.
I know.
That's the
It
way
is.
that it works.
Yeah, it
That's
is
the
a
rule.
fun accent. We did a Philadelphia story in college, and I don't have a strong memory of it, but I do feel like it was. I think the reviews of the production were like, these college kids clearly have never smoked a cigarette before, and all these characters are smoking.
That's horrible.
I remember that being like a specific, like,
That's so funny. That's what I tried to quote when I butchered the quote when we started doing those accents. That snob line is from Philadelphia Story.
I weirdly don't remember a thing about that show. I don't even really remember who I played. Like, it's just from a period of my life that I don't have like a lot of good, not good memories, but just memories from. I don't know if you guys remember.
Threw you in a
things
suit, handed you a cigarette, and just told you that.
I want to say I was like, is there like a foreign character in it?
Mercutio.
I think
I was
so.
Mercutio.
I think it's about a love triangle. I think it's like Cary Grant, Jimmy Stewart, and Katharine Hepburn. And all
But I
that
feel like
triangle.
every play had some side Russian character. That's what
Oh,
I
yeah.
got.
Mhm.
That was like shows up in one scene. I don't remember it, but yeah.
I feel the same way about some memory stuff. I feel like my brain has like a setting that I do not know how to turn off that just like auto deletes things at its own discretion. And it's like whole chunks of your life, years of your life, gone. And you never asked for that, but they're gone and they're never coming back.
Was your brain on airplane mode?
I honestly think that for a while my brain must have been on airplane mode.
You know, you can just
Do you
turn
have
off
a good memory?
notifications.
Do you have a good memory for anything specific? Like, are you ever surprised when you think the whole bank was wiped and then you're like, whoa, that time I was at the mall when I was 12?
Sometimes I'll remember something. I'm like, I'm pretty sure we said that we were going to do this. And then someone will be like, no, we didn't. And I'm like, I have to believe you because the alternative is for me to believe the person who I know is unreliable in the memory department. So even if I do think that I've remembered something, I usually just give it up and say, you're right. You're probably right. Chances are good that I don't remember this.
Right.
I have like really good memories for stories my friends have told me of fun things they did that I wasn't at. Like you have that night, Ryan, after the Watch the Throne concert that you guys have a few memories from. That like I know the memories by heart, and sometimes I'm like reminding you guys of the story.
That's so sweet.
I truly don't remember it at all.
Can we hear one of these Watch the Throne stories?
Yeah, you're the memory carrier for your friends.
The one I remember, I think it's from that night, is that you were at like a Popeyes or something, and you were trying to signify to Drew that someone was a tall drink of water. You were like trying to do it through like sign language or something like that.
Yes,
for charades.
I was like tall. Because we had already been joking around. Oh yeah, that was fun. We took the subway downtown and we all got really wasted and saw that show, and then took the train back and went to a pizza place in Hollywood. I do remember that.
Was it Jay-Z and Kanye, or what was Watch the Throne?
Yeah, that's Jay-Z and Kanye.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm told they played the fish fillet song like 40 times in a row or something like that.
Yeah, I think they did the show like 3 nights in a row in LA, and the first night they played it like 7 times. The second night they played it like 9 times, and they played it 10 times in a row when we were there. And it was like kind of cool and kind of lame also. It was like after 5 it was like, whoa! And then like 6 and 7 were like horrible. and then like 8 was awesome, and then 9 stunk, and then 10 was like, they got 10. But it was crazy that it like kept everyone's attention. That was the thing I thought was like cool, is that they just were like, yeah, these people are going to stay.
I saw Neil Diamond live, and he opened with Sweet Caroline, and then halfway through the show, he did another version of Sweet Caroline where he just had the audience sing it, and then he closed with Sweet Caroline. So I was like, I think
I honestly wish some artists did that more.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we saw Aqua, I was like, just play Barbie Girl 6 more times.
Yeah.
And we'll be satisfied.
You know why we're here.
Paul McCartney, I wanted him, I was like, play Hey Jude a few more times. The audience is going crazy for Hey Jude.
He just has that one song.
Yeah, he only has one good song.
I saw Boys to Men live, and it was just the 3 of them. They lost the deep voice guy, and I had heard because he hurt his back. But they opened with Motown Philly because it's like their highest energy thing. And then they sang like, it's so hard, like all their ballads or whatever. And then they did an encore that was Motown Philly.
Hell
and it was like, oh yeah,
that's
bookended.
That's
okay. Because they only have 2 like fun songs. The rest were like, man, these guys are good.
Yeah. But like not upbeat and like, concert having a blast music.
I mean, I can't do a 60-minute podcast without 2 or 3 characters that sound exactly the same. So it's like, I get it. Like, do the thing that you're good at doing and let that be enough. Like, people are here for that.
I honestly was sad when that French accent went away. I was like, I love this accent. I love this character.
It was really good. Do you know any French?
No, but I took 3 years of French. But in high school, so it's all completely left my mind. But I do remember that we had like written tests, and my French teacher, there'd be like, a question in French, and if you answered the question with "Je regrette, je ne sais pas l'anser," which means I'm sorry, I don't know the answer, you would get half credit. And so I got like a C in that class because I was like, dude, I'm just putting this for every answer I can. Like, I'll answer the ones I want, but je ne sais pas, je regrette.
Yeah, there's got to be a limit on that. She's got to learn when it's not having the effect it's intended.
Yeah, when it promotes just not studying, you got to cut it off.
I truly thought at one point I was like, there must be a limit to this. And then, like I do with everything in life, I tested that limit and found out there was no limit. It was like truly I was at a very early age in high school where I realized most adults just do not give a shit. They're all just trying to get through the day. And then I stretched that as far as it could carry me.
Yeah, there is an age where you're like, you think teachers carry that shit home with them where they're like, they must be so concerned about my learning. And then teachers are wonderful. They should get paid more for sure. But I think it's funny at some point to realize as an adult, like everyone's just getting through the day, getting through their job. Like, yeah.
I got so jealous this past summer because I went to France for a week with my friend Harrison, and he lived in France during college for a little while, and he can speak it and he can be funny in French. And I was like in a rage jealousy for a week. He was just like making bartenders laugh and just like smoking cigarettes with people. And I was just like, I hate this. I feel completely cut off at the knees here. They have no idea how charming I can be.
He could just be saying,
I feel like a little kid.
Yeah.
He could just be saying in French to the bartender, laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly.
My friend here doesn't understand what we're
We
saying.
went to a bar and it was just like all these like beautiful women working. And they're all like laughing at his jokes. And I was just like staring at my wine. Like, I hate it here. I want to go
Hot
home.
dog, please. Hot dog.
Hot dog, please. To go.
Hot dog
To bed. I'm going straight to bed.
hot dog to go is the most American phrase you can ever say.
Yeah. I don't appreciate a restaurant social experience, and I want this thing fast. I like the theme of you being like absolutely limited in foreign countries by not even the language barrier, because Australia was one of them. Like you leave America and you just are not yourself anymore.
I'm not my best self there. I was like, I'll dress fancy. I'll play the part, but I know you guys are not going to like me. I got to go back to America.
I want to try a scene. Hey man, could you switch me tables? They just sat 32, and it's 3 of my teachers from high school, and I just can't go in it. I can't interact with them.
Hey, buddy, you got this, okay? They're just humans. They just want to eat. You don't have to treat them, in any special way. Just take the table.
Oh, I truly wasn't looking for a pep talk. I was just looking for like a friend thing where like you just.
Oh yeah,
you're not you.
Yeah, and I wasn't trying to give a pep talk. I don't want to take your table.
Sure. Okay. Cool. I can't believe I asked the one guy in this restaurant who I fucking hate to his core if he would switch tables with me.
Wow. I hate you, but we have to keep going.
We have to keep going.
Yeah. Oh.
Fuck, man, Dale, I hate you so much, but I get it.
Oh, they're raising their hand.
competition.
They're raising their hand. I think they're ready.
Yoo-hoo.
You.
Where is the waiter?
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Chili's. My name is Doug, and I'm going to be your waiter today.
Oh my God. Little Dougie.
Yep.
Little Dougie Stinky Pants. Oh my God.
It's little Dougie Stinky Pants.
Hey,
It's
okay.
so good to see
But with
you,
a
Dougie.
beard.
Yeah, I have a beard now. I'm 20, so I have a beard.
Wow.
Well, not all 20-year-olds have a beard. Yours looks good, though.
Thank you. Yeah. Hi. Obviously, you remember me. I just go by Doug now. I don't know why I said Dougie. It's just it fell back into that when I saw the 3 of you. But it's just Doug now. And hey, how about I get you some waters? Is everybody good with waters?
Sure. And I'll take a drink with. Let's see if you remember this. One of the favorite ingredients of the Iroquois Indians.
I don't. I don't. I want to say corn or maize, but I don't know what drink even we have that has corn as a
Wow. Well, corn mashed liquor would have been an option, but
okay.
I feel like we talked about this a lot in school, that you would need to retain information at what you just wanted to pass the tests, and then you forgot it all. And here we are. I can't even order my favorite drink, which you're not going to know what it is.
I'm sorry.
Little Dougie, please write it clearly. You have the worst handwriting. He had the worst handwriting of anyone in his grade.
Ma'am,
And the stinkiest pants.
ma'am, I'm so sorry. That blackboard is for today's specials. Could you not erase that and start?
No, look. I'm going to tell you again how to write an opening paragraph because you cannot get it in your head. All right.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll rewrite it. I'll write the specials clearly so that you can all see them. Can I just take some drink orders if you have
Water
a drink
sounds
order?
great,
Or
but
just
then I'll
waters?
also take a little bit of C6H12Cl17, which is the chemical formula for Coca-Cola.
Okay, a Coca-Cola, one Coke. Thank you so much, Mr. Davis. Thank you.
And
Coca-Cola.
I'll take the favorite drink of Gatsby's best friend and confidant, someone who was able to narrate his life because he knew him so well.
What were they drinking in the movie?
The movie?
Sorry, I never read the book. I only watched the movie.
See, and here you are not getting by like you thought you could because you didn't retain the information. Now, I'll take my drink with corn, squash, and beans, the 3 sisters of life that the Iroquois Indians used as their food staple.
Okay.
And can I say, maybe a pants change while we're back there?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Stinky.
I'm bringing up old stuff.
Stinky.
Can I just address that, because I feel like I got that name came from the 3 of you, and it wasn't even my pants. Someone called me Poopy Pants, but But it wasn't. I'd never pooped my pants.
It's your
I
fault
never
for
pooped
sitting next to the kid who had stinky pants. Look alive.
That's right. And we knew that he would not be able to handle the bullying, so we put it on you, little Dougie Stinky Pants.
But that's Dale. We work together now, and he's still mean to me. Like, it ruined our
Dale's here.
relationship.
Dale!
Oh my God. Dirty Dale.
Oh, Dale! My
Well, if it isn't
favorite.
sister, make funny little movies for extra credit.
Kiss on both cheeks, kiss on both cheeks, kiss on both
This
cheeks.
is the most laid guy ever at our high school.
Hey, Dale, are you still the prom king?
Sorry, I haven't taken off the crown.
Oh, very cool.
You know what? Me and Dale are equals now. We're both here. We're
you're
both
still
working
here?
at Yes.
And I get behind Doug in a table formation, and one of the teachers shoves him over my back. Ha ha!
Yay!
Oh God. Oh,
Dale, you're getting a tip.
no, we split tips. We pull tips here.
Not today.
That's unfair.
What?
I'll find Dale at the car.
Well, let's say Dale only wants to give you 40% of his tip. And I know this isn't what I taught, but... And we tip Dale $18. How much... Get up off your back. Get up off your back.
Oh, ow! Ah.
You're being lazy.
40% of $18?
Yes.
$7.50.
I don't know.
Again, he didn't teach math. Not his subject. Dale, do you
Look,
want to
you know
do
what?
shots with us?
Oh, yes,
We'll have a round of
please.
shots for us and Dale.
Oh, shots. You mean the Great Gatsby's best friend's favorite drink? Shots?
I knew he knew it.
See. The
What's
three
his name?
sisters.
Tom?
What was it? Corn, beans, and what?
Squat.
Corn,
The
beans, and
three
squash.
sisters.
The three sisters of the, what would you say, Algonquin tribe?
Iroquois. I just specifically remember Iroquois stuff because it was on our AP test and we never learned it. And I was really mad. So that name always sticks with me now. Because I was like, you can't give me a thing on here that I never freaking learned, Mr. Caruso.
Well, you learned it now. I'm
That's
impressed.
true.
Your teacher
the
was
ghost
the
of
bald
Mr.
eagle.
Caruso.
Yeah.
He's staring down at you right now and going,
He was one of those teachers that would like, if you got a B on a paper, he'd be like, I know you can do better. You know, he would like
Right.
have that
He's on your
kinda-
side a little bit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He would always quote, I was Giles Corey in The Crucible, who Giles Corey's thing is what they cover him with stones until he dies. And his last words are more weight.
Which
and
is
he would
absolute
always-
bullshit.
That's the coolest thing you could say, dude.
Wow.
And he would always, when he was adding more assignments, his little joke would be more weight, like when the homework would get longer and stuff.
I don't know why that
That's-
just broke my heart a little bit. That's
There's,
really sweet.
It's a sweet little joke.
I took a tour in Salem and they talked about that story. And even the tour guide was like, we believe he died screaming, but they're like, in that day and age, it was common for people to like make posthumously be like, let's paint them in a good light. Let's show that they're courageous. Cause there was the saint who was like burned on a spit. Like they put a spit through like some person and like put them over an open flame. And their famous last words were, turn me over. I'm done on this side. And I'm like, I don't care how brave you are. Like
Dude,
the
those
human
Salem
body.
tour guides are fucked up. I'm telling you, I was way too young to be on that tour because they did not hold back at all.
Oh, they'll give every detail. Yeah.
I feel like that does a disservice to the truth. You know what I mean? It's like the little guy can win in the end. It's like, no, this was a brutal murder
Yeah.
by an authoritarian. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's not cute
Yeah.
or sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like those last words were like, this is the most disgusting way you could have killed me. I never thought in my whole life this is how I would die.
I can't believe how
You guys are
disgusting
monsters.
humanity is.
Yeah.
and one way though, it does kind of make sense because it's like, wow, so even before movies, we were doing one-liners. Like we were doing quippy
Yeah. And
one-liners.
embellishing
Like
on
writing.
stories and giving quips.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quibby was always alive.
Short side.
That is the lesson,
Quibby
isn't
was
it?
always here. Damn, those guys are smart.
I don't have any good. That felt like a good scene pause, but I don't have any. So just
I'll
start
have a
talking.
scene.
Okay.
Have a scene.
You are to be sentenced to death. You here lying in the town square with your 2 arms and 2 legs tied to horses, and they shall rip you asunder and rip you into 4 quarters. Before we smack the horses' rears to send them into a frenzy moving forward, do you have any last words?
Please don't do this. I swear to God, I'm so sorry. Please, Please don't do this. It's so weird. It's so weird that you're going to pull me apart. It's crazy. Nobody in the square wants to see this. It's going to be so bloody and nasty. Please, if you're watching, look away.
He's speaking too fast. I didn't write most of that down.
Town scribe, could you condense that, make it a little more succinct and snappy?
I'm really the town scribe. I'm not really. I don't really punch up what people say.
Maybe something like not enough horsepower, or.
Why did you ask me? Why did you ask if you're going to edit me right in front of me? Please, it's my final dying words.
I'm trying to paint this. For history.
I want you to see that I am not comfortable. I am not ready for this.
I'm going to draw you smiling. Is that cool?
I do not deserve it.
What about, I guess I should have ponied up.
Ooh, good one. Yes, because he didn't pay for his tab in the bar, and that's why we're killing him.
I did pay for my tab. That's the whole point.
I'm more of a visual person, but what about giddy up?
Oh, yes, very good, very good. And just to be clear, we're not editing you. We're just trying to punch it up, because this will be in the annals.
I just want to point out, forever and ever, you guys are not artists. There's no art to this. You're heathens.
Wow.
We don't have to say stuff we can't take back. This is, yes. I mean, it seems mean intentionally, just to be mean.
Yeah, sucks for your last words to be punching down on us. We're just carrying out our duties.
I'm a city employee. I'm a city employee.
My beautiful...
I was too.
My beautiful husband, I've brought our baby. Please, what should I do with him? How should I take care of him?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that this is the fate of me. I swear I paid my tab at the bar. Please find another man. Please. I want our child to be raised with a father, please.
Okay, yes. So you forget about
you. Have my blessing, yes. You have my blessing.
Great.
No! Too soon!
Oh, he kissed that man who looks just like his baby.
What?
Okay, we shall now smack each horse in unison.
Say cheese, so I can draw you
Just
smiling.
Make sure you smack them in unison. I don't want it to be any weird ripple. I want it to be one fell swoop.
And I do have to legally say this. Make sure as you're being torn apart to keep your palms flat. Otherwise, the horses may bite your fingers.
I don't care.
Are those your last words? I don't care.
I hope the horses choke on my fingers. And I hope you all eat my excrement.
Oh, that's good.
That's
actually,
good.
I like
That's
that.
good.
No, that's not a lot. That's what I mean for you.
Stop talking. That's going to be your last words
the
now.
horse's ass.
His last words are now, that's not what I mean.
He pooped.
So it's like,
That's just a fart. It wasn't even a poop.
It just dislocated. It only dislocated and made me poop. Please, either don't do it or finish it right now.
We have got to get stronger horses. Okay, let's swap these horses out.
I think we need a bigger horse. Hey, Say, I think we need a bigger horse.
That's amazing.
Yes, that's perfect.
That's a great line. Oh, can you say that? Can you?
God, I wish we were killing the guy who's with your wife now instead of you. He's way better.
Me too. Kill him instead of me, and he'll give you gold.
What gold? I don't have any gold. No, but this guy didn't pay his bar tab.
Oh!
Yes, I did pay my bar tab.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Wait, you're telling us
He
that the
stole
guy,
my change.
the guy,
He stole my change off the bar.
the guy who has the baby that with your wife that looks like him didn't pay his bar tab, and you, the guy who we're killing for not paying his bar tab, paid the bar tab. Very convenient.
Yes, it is a huge inconvenience.
That's his last words. Let's.
Is that wait? Is that a horse pun? I don't get it. It's a huge inconvenience.
Oh, damn it. Instead of running to the four winds, the horses are meeting in the middle and kissing. Run.
Yes,
run.
Yes, horses. Yes.
Why is he
I
kissing
love
them,
you. I love you.
She's made up her mind to live pretty smart. Learn to budget responsibly right from the start. She spends a little less and puts more into savings. Keeps her blood pressure low and credit score raises. She's cutting debt right out of her life. She tracks her cash flow on a spreadsheet at
Boring money moves make kinda lame songs, but they sound pretty sweet to your wallet. PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865.
That sound is the leaky shower head that came with your rental. The one that has you starting every morning with a low-pressure nightmare that's nearly your age. Stop settling for someone else's shower. Consider this your wake-up call to swap it for the relaxing feel of a Moen shower head and see how one easy change changes everything. Water designs our life. Who designs for water? Moen.
Put a blanket over them.
Let's do a thing where we get me out of the chains.
Oh, the horse.
You guys cross over this chain, and you cross over this chain, and maybe it will get my hands out of the chains.
Wait, he's running now. He's ripping the horses apart.
That's how Braveheart should have gone.
Yeah.
He's ripping them apart.
Yeah.
They put William Wallace on the wheel, and that wheel fucking snaps. He said, I got this wheel.
Bring it on. Well, y'all, I think we've hit our maximum amount of funny.
Oh, my God.
I got bad news. I hit mine 15 minutes.
That French character.
just been plodding along.
You were in hyperdrive, dude.
Max,
We're at our apex. We're hitting our nadir.
Of course, you can get the podcast Hey Riddle Riddle. You can find them on Patreon. They do riddles, they do improv scenes, they chat, they're hilarious. And is there anything y'all want to plug individually? Adel, start with you.
Nothing individually, but I would say if you've never listened to our show, a wonderful entry point would be the episodes with the two of you. So search those out, listen to that, and see if it's your cup of tea.
Yeah. Aaron?
I would just say today on our Patreon, one of my favorite episodes we've recorded this year comes out. We did like a Christmas Carol show, and it's really fun and funny. So if you want to check that out, it comes out today.
Nice,
cool.
And I gotta say, if you liked hearing Dan and Ryan on this one, you got to check out episode 124 of our podcast. Now, if you're more of a Dan guy, you're gonna want to do 124 part 1, but if you're more of a Ryan realist, that's 124 part 2.
Ryan realist.
Because we did split them up.
We separated them?
And then if you're a Drew Tarver and John Mackey guy, I mean, you're going to win either way because they're also on those episodes.
We had such fun doing that. That was, I think, the first time we met also, and it was a really nice time. And we didn't talk about it much because we just got into the fun, but we had some fun we went live a couple times over the pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
This was like a nice little family in the early days of the pandemic, and I'm sad we hadn't seen each other for a while, so this was nice.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us.
Truly, that feels like 25 years
ago.
It really does. It really does.
It really does.
It feels
so
in
long
the world?
ago.
like a dream, really. But thanks for doing the show. Happy end of 2021 and Merry Christmas. And it was great seeing y'all.
Right.
And everybody out there in Radioland, BigGrandeWebsite.com is also got some new stuff up. That's the new Big Grande minisodes, as well as patreon.com/You're the Man Now Dog for the full episodes of our guest podcasts, video of all the podcasts, and extra 2-mans every week that Ryan and I do with either improv, conversation, or something else. Ryan?
It's a fun time. Come on down.
Come on down.
Come on down. That's it for me, Dan.
All right.
I'm ready to go.
Merry Christmas to Annie Wu for the logo. Merry Christmas to Brian Holmes for the production help and Casey Trailer for the music. And bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Those are your last words?
I didn't just fart.
No.